Well, I'm at Lowe's this morning and I'm doing a little window shopping. Back when the house was messed up by the tree that fell on it, we lost our bird bath in the backyard. So I've been trying to find a new bird bath. I'm also looking for some storage for camping, but the main reason I'm here is to get a new house key made. Well, I do apologize that the video cut off so abruptly at the end, but evidently, after I had pulled the key out of the key machine and I was putting my camera back into my credit card holder, and I took some video of me looking at the key, and I took some picture walking out of Lowe's, putting the cart back, walking to my car, getting in the car, you know, all these things. I had evidently bumped it over to slow motion and did not realize it. So it was all in 120 frames per second, which meant it was totally unusable for anything that I wanted to do. I will have to learn that between shots, I don't need to walk around with the camera app still open. I need to close the camera app. That way I don't bump things around. So anyway, it is what it is, and you know, I wasn't going to go back and try to fix it. I've had several people ask me, I've talked about B-roll a lot, and I've had people ask me what is B-roll, and so I thought I would just take just a minute to talk about that, because I just sort of assume everybody understands what I'm talking about when I'm talking, and that is not always the case. So in video, you have your what they call the A-roll, which is the starring role of the video, the clips of me talking, you know, those kinds of things that are where the story is actually happening in the moment. And then the B-roll is everything that happens around that. So the little clips of me turning the car off, getting out of the car, watching me put my feet on the ground, you know, walking into, all that is B-roll. The clips as I'm talking about being at Lowe's window shopping for a bird bath, and then you see these clips of the bird baths on the shelf behind me while I'm talking, all of that is what they call B-roll. I'm going to put a link in the description below to a video on a YouTube channel called Becky and Chris. It's a couple of years old now. And if you want to do some other research, and if you're interested in that kind of thing, this is, the video I'm going to put there is probably the best example of creating a shot list and getting those shots when you're filming. I don't create shot lists, not yet. I will, but not yet. Right now, everything is just sort of on the fly. But that's the main difference between A-roll and B-roll. And so you try to get as much B-roll as possible so that you can use what you can and throw out the rest. You always want to have more than you think you need. And I'm having trouble getting more than I think I need, except in this video I did. I got some B-roll of me looking at gas grills, and even talked a little bit about gas grills in another clip, but it didn't fit the flow of this video. So I just threw all that out. I didn't bother using it. So anyway, I thought that the B-roll that I did get, I thought worked fairly well. One of the things that that I'm still trying to learn is to cut the clips short. A lot of my clips are still way too long. And if you will watch a television show, a drama or a comedy or something like that, and every time the camera starts, a particular shot starts, just count 1001, 1002, 1003. Most of the time, you're not even going to get to 1002. Somebody else said on a video, maybe it was yesterday's video, that they thought the purpose of my channel was to be able to make these videos without talking. And I certainly do want to do that. I want to create videos where I don't have to talk. I have one in mind. I may try to do it tomorrow, where I just let the movement tell the story. And I mentioned to them in a comment that I did when I was teaching, I tried to, if I made a slide deck, what we call PowerPoint, but I use Google Slides, I tried to keep my slides to 10 words or less, because the words just take away from me talking. And sometimes me talking takes away from the video playing. And so, the ultimate goal is to create a slide deck to teach something from that uses no words. It's just images that tell the story while I'm talking. And the movie, the video that I'm trying to make can be like that. Just the video itself, just the sound, water lapping up against the rocks, or the birds chirping in the trees, or those kinds of things. Just a little bit of background noise and the clips telling the story. I love that kind of stuff, and I want to be able to do that, but I'm not quite there yet to do it all the time. Anyway, I've blathered on way too long for this short video clip. Let me know in the comments what you think, or if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. I will do my best to answer them, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, still 5 pounds down. See you tomorrow.